Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be keeping up with the theme the last couple videos of draft and learning draft and bands, what to pick, all that kind of stuff. So this is a scrim, me, Optical, and Alex is in here, so we have Ramen, another really good player, versus a team, Rezik, Snack, and Adam. They don't really have a name, but yeah, that is their team. So the purpose of this scrim is to try out draft. Like, you have different scrims. Either you're gonna try out drafts, or you're going to use what your team's already decided and stuff like that. But like I said, for this one, we are just experimenting. That's a big thing that you need to be doing in your scrims, because you don't always want to go with what you already know. You want to try things. So since the balance changes, my bans have kind of changed. I still like banning M's and Spike a lot of the time with the team as first pick. Sometimes leaving M's is fine, but on this map I don't think so. And then Frank, I just find it very annoying. So they pick up Rico. I know Rico got buffed. He's not that good. He's still Rico. He's better on maps that he was good on, like Hard Rock Mine or Hot Potato. But besides that, does not mean pick him everywhere. So this is definitely not a good pick from them. And when you see a Rico, there's two ways you can go. You can go wall break, or you can go thrower. Now, wall break would counter thrower, but forget about that. You can go wall break or thrower. We decided to go with wall break instead of the thrower, so we go with Stu. And Stu is just really good into Rico. It's really good on lane. So to follow up with that, I'm thinking, what counters Stu? Well, Stu gets countered by people with pets or just things that because he's a single shot brawler. So I think what's good into that, Amber. We're between Amber and Otis, but I think Amber is slightly better and can hold mid very easily. The good thing with our comp is both brawlers can play mid, or they could also both play lane, so very versatile. So they're kind of in a tricky spot right here. They would like to go something with a lot of health, like a tank, but Amber will get a hyper super eventually, and that hyper super is very, very good, and Stu would also get his. Stu's is not a game changer, but definitely good, so they go with the Rat. I don't like that pick. It does not beat any. I think Stu is fine into Rat, and Amber was also very fine into Rat. So I don't think that was a good pick. And they already have a tank counter, which is the Rico. So they kind of look how I said once in my videos that you can't go two of the same thing, like two brawlers that do the exact same thing. Both Rico and Mo are damage dealers / anti tanks. So it's just not a good combo for them to run. So definitely looking good for us here. And they last pick with a Kenji to try to compensate for that. But I don't think that's good. So and instantly two things come to my mind. Actually, three things. Tara, Ash, and Sam. So Tara is good because Tara hard wins lane versus the Mo. Also wins lane versus Rico. And with super will then also be Kenji and everyone else. And the hyper super opens up the map, and open map is bad for them because Rico needs walls, Kenji needs walls, Mo has no range. Ash is good because Ash is just really good into Kenji with the rats and does so much damage, so much health. The rats take a lot of damage for the rat Mo to kill. And she's good into the Rico because Rico's a single shot brawler. But yeah, we end up going with Sam because Sam is probably the best of those options I just said. And you can just see that we're running them down because Kenji will never kill a Sam. Look at that we'd score here, but Snack is really good to stop us from scoring. But yeah, Sam will never die to a Kenji. It's just so much health and healing. Sam can also run down the Mo. The Mo's really had supers, but Sam can just run to his face. Then Sam can also run to a Rico's face. It's really, really good. Sam's an underrated pick. That's why I like these kinds of scrims where we can try stuff out. You can see the Stu also has a matchup into everybody here. Stu is very good into assassins like Kenji, and then very good into brawlers that can dodge easily, like a Rico. And I get rid of the walls for the Rico, so it's even better. I get a nice kill here on the Rico, I think, yeah. You can see the Rat has drill, and usually a Rat with drill is kind of scary-ish, but we really don't have to worry. We get a good pinch going on here, so they have to we have to force them to make a mistake. And as you said, the positioning for us here is really, really good. We get them stuck in that corner, and we force the Mo to have to use his hyper, which is it's not where the Mo wants to be using it. And they get a good kill here, dashing around pretty nicely. And at this point, I've solved enough time. So going down doesn't matter anymore. I'm not trying to play my life. My teammates are in the back already, so I'm just gonna start cycling my death. Our Sam or Ramen has Hyper, and he gets a nice kill on the Kenji. Like, he should always be winning that matchup. Like, it's really, really free for him. And the Amber's got matchups too. It's like, we just have like perfect comp pretty much. Like, it's low-key 100-0. There is a Hyper for the Rico. Move up a little bit, and then he pops it, and Optical kills him. So really good kill from Optical. And now Ramen has a free shot on the net because Kenji overextended. So really good goal from Ramen. We have a Sam Hyper, and I'm very close to my Hyper Super. And they get a really good Rico Super here. And Ramen does hit his Hyper, so he didn't make them have to move back. This is fine. Like, the Rico's super low. They're all really low, apart from the Kenji, but like, we're a goal up. He gets a decent drill, but kind of a waste. Good Hyper from our Amber. And then I pop my Hyper, go into his face, do some damage, grab the ball, and free goal. So, like, yeah. I just think it's a really, really clean draft from us. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say. Like, I'm kind of waffling right now. But yeah, either lane is fine. Like, that's when you know you have a good comp. If you can play either lane, like either you or your teammate, and you guys can win it. So, if you guys make it to this part of the video, comment Sunny's a cricket, because I don't know what I just did there. Like, oh, it's so bad. Like, I'm actually such a troll for that. Like, I've never done something like that before. Like, I'm actually so stupid. But yeah, like, we have all the positioning in the world right now. Like, Sam just has so much presence. Like, yes, he's like a D tier brawler, but even some F tier brawlers, every brawler has their scenario. F tier is maybe not, but like, at least if you're D tier, there's at least like one or two places in which you're gonna be very good. I did good to clear the ball right there. But yeah, like, this is just like a textbook Sam game. Like, Rico needs walls. Sam needs walls. So as long as the Rico needs walls, and there are walls on the map, the Sam's gonna have value. And as long as like one of them's getting value, a Sam's gonna get way more value than a Rico, because Sam gives you so much positioning. So that's another way to think about it. Optical, the really good burn onto the Kenji, and then Ramen's just making so much space. Like, they're not really ever getting near our goal, and look how low they are. I do whiff some shots here onto Snack, but he gets a super. Somehow get hit by one slash, I don't know how. That is, like, in this scrim, like, I'm not showing every single game, but like, Optical missed like 3 of those Hyper Supers. Like, he's looking at cricket. And we just keep dashing on them, and we get a really nice goal there. The low ping definitely helps when playing Stu. Not 100% necessary, but like, yeah, low key is necessary. But when you're playing like a ping roll like Stu. But we do good to get a kill on him there. Ramen is doing good to cycle his supers, and then he pretty much just destroys them and gets a free goal. So really, really good job from Ramen. Sam is not an easy brawler to play. I would say he's one of the higher skill calibers, but yeah, if you can recognize a good matchup for Sam, which is like a low damage, yeah, pretty much like just low damage comps, then you can definitely run Sam into them. So we are on to open business now for this one. I'm pretty sure I go for the same bans I usually do. Sometimes, though, I will ban Finks. I think Finks is the best hot zone brawler right now, hands down. One of my favorite drafts to do is on Ring of Fire specifically, is to first pick Finks. In your bans, you ban Ali, Ruffs, and Amber. Those are 3 brawlers that are pretty good into Finks. You get rid of them, and other teams to ban Finks. 9 times out of 10, you're going to win, as long as you don't butcher the drafts like horrendously. Like, it'll be such a good game for the Finks. A good brawler into Finks is is Meeple. Not a lot of people realize it. I don't see them pick it too much, but in this case, I preferred to ban the Spike over the Finks. Also wanted to ban Frank, because this is also another lesson I want to teach you guys. Sometimes it's not always about meta. It is about going your comfort picks, because like, comfort picks really, like, it matters a lot. When you're good on a brawler, you're good on a brawler. Of course, don't make it like ridiculous, like you're playing, I don't know, Kit on Bridge Too Far. Like, don't do that for the most part. But for Ramen is one of, if not probably the best Shade in North America. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, he is ridiculous at Shade. He triple Shade gadgets on like the regular, like every single super. So yeah, he's the GOAT. When they go Finks, I'm thinking Amber. Like, Amber's the best counter to Finks. If you see a Finks, and Amber's open, you want to take Amber. It works so well. We follow that up with a Shade because, like I said, what I just talked about, and because it's just a good pick in general. Like, they can't go Kenji now, and they can't go a lot of things. They can't go throwers because, like, one super and it's kind of over. If they go with a really, really bad pick, like, Lumi's okay right now. The math behind it is if you use the gadget, like the ice gadget, when the Shade supers, he'll get stuck in the wall, which is a weird interaction, but yeah, it's hard to do, but I think that's their math behind it. And Lumi's a tank counter, though, so you don't really want to be picking Lumi into Shade. Like, Shade's still very good into Lumi, so I just think it's a horrendous pick. And once again, they have two brawlers that do the same thing. They have two tank counters. They have a Finks and a Lumi, and we haven't even picked a tank yet, so they're useless. At this point, I'm thinking Lily, maybe, but no, it's Meeple. Like, this is, if we're talking about Meeple Heaven, this is Meeple Heaven. Meeple outranges all three of them, and if you outrange someone as Meeple, you're never gonna die. So this is just such a free Meeple game. Like, no matter what, like, I should pretty much never die unless I do something, like, stupid. But yeah, I'm also on the box gadget here. The stun's kind of useless. I hit a good box here on the Finks. Allows the Shade to move up, and also just Meeple Shade is a very good combo. I get low battery mode, unfortunately, but yeah. And the Shade just has free reign to move up, and only wall break they have is with a Stew. So, like, I just think their draft is awful, but at the same time, you guys can just see, like, comfort picking definitely can work. And it's something that a lot of teams do, and some teams have perfected. Like, think of Vatic with Izlivi, Bilal, and Rafiki. Rafiki loves to comfort pick things like his Ollie. Buster Izlivi is really, really good on Gus. They like to pick Gus a lot. So, yeah, you can definitely learn something from that. As you can see, like, the Meeple is just like, I'm hitting pretty much every single shot. I'm not even aiming most of them. I'm just auto-aiming. Like, and it's 75-4. Like, I pop down my super here, get a 3K, like, there's really no way that they win this, to be honest. Like, it's low-key torture game for them. Like, it's just really good Meeple game, really good Amber game still. Like, they went Stew, and I still feel like Amber is fine into Stew. Like, there's not, like, a hard counter going on there. So, yeah, and, like, still, it's a good Shade game. Like, I think Shade is still fine to Stew, because the brawlers that are backing him up are not good enough into Shade. So yeah, like, they switch lanes here, but it doesn't matter. Like, the Shade might have a slightly harder time on Stew, but it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna have, like, a very easy time. I can just hit 2 shots like that for free, and he's 1, so I can just post up on the wall like this, and I go up, I get the kill, get another good shot onto the Finks. He's 1. He's probably gonna pop his gadget, like, pretty soon here. Yeah, he does. He gets the kill with it too, but then I confirm kill here, pop down my super. And then it's a free kill onto the Lumi. And there's a Stew behind us, but not too big of a deal. They have a Fink super, but as a Meeple, you can just toss your shots in there because it's going to curve so much because it gets slowed down. We get a good shot there, and Ramen confirms the kill. Then look, I'm just going to walk up here. I'm auto-aiming. Another auto-aim. I'm hitting every single shot. He gadgets back to dodge. But now I have Hyper Super. I just pop it now because, like, I really know I'm going to get to use it. I low-key miss the Finks twice. But yeah, Ramen can now, like, sit in the wall to get a super, and now he can just go ham. Like, they have nothing into the Shade, which is kind of weird. Like, the Lumi is not even close to enough. I do get rooted there, though, so good play from Snack. But yeah, Optical has super. He can just zone them out. Ramen has his hyper, and I have my box, so if I box anyone, Ramen will get a super, like, pretty freely. But as you can see, like, Optical just hard wins mid. Versus the Shade, we get the kill on the Stew to trade out Optical. And then I box Snack there just so Ramen can move up. He doubles Shade Gad, almost triples that one. And yeah, Optical can just walk in zone, and so can I. And yeah, it's a free game. Like, another clean draft. I do think that comfort picking always has a pick in draft. So yeah, that's something you can learn from that game. Hot Potato now. These next 2 games, there's 2 more games, but these next 2, both Heist, both Hot Potato, both very different drafts, but I think you guys can learn a lot from this. So, the experimenting, it goes crazy. Like, this is some really, really good experimenting. So, typical bans, I like banning Frank, Spike, and Ems. depending on the map, you can involve Pierce in there. You can get Mina. Yeah, those are typically the brawlers that you're banning in this meta. There are also map specifics like Hot Zone, banning Finks, and stuff like that. But yeah, that's how it is for the most part. So Ramen Shade is still open. Gonna keep up with that comfort pick. And yeah, like that's pretty much the theme of this video. I think like comfort picking and experimenting, those are like two things that you should try to incorporate into your scrims and drafts. And I think it'll definitely help you a lot. Like in ranked, if I'm don't know what to go sometimes, I'll just like pick Melody because that's probably my best brawler. Or like a Kenji. Melody and Kenji I pick a lot in ranked because I usually win with them. They go for an Amber first pick, which I don't love. It's a good defender. It's like Otis. I do prefer Amber more. Get rid of the bushes and just more offense with the hyper compared to an Otis. But yeah, like it's an okay pick. They banned for it. Like they banned Crow. But even then, I think you can still play Amber into Crow on this map. So anyways, we pick up the Shade because Shade's also good into Amber. And we pick up the Rico too. Now, we're all, this is a new, not new, but it's like a new for you guys, kind of strategy when drafting. But you guys can also, it's called baiting. So Shade needs walls, so does Rico. So we are baiting the other team to go some sort of wall break. For the most part, besides Frank, every wall break is a pretty squishy brawler, and Amber herself is already pretty squishy. So they go Colt. Now, Colt and Amber, like Colt I think is really good, but they both do the same thing. Like you'll see that in every draft somebody lose. It's typically because they go two brawlers with the same job, and like it doesn't work because they get countered by the same thing. Like they're both squishy brawlers. They get countered by any assassin, and they go with Kit. Now Kit is assassin, more of a support, yes, but like it's also squishy. So in spirit of experimenting, I was like, okay, any assassin pretty much would work here. So I was like looking at these matchups, which one do I think is the best? And I came to the decision of Leon. Leon beats Amber pretty easily, also beats Colt, because Colt only steal one of your ammo, and it takes 2 to kill him. So as long as you're at full ammo, then you'll pretty much never ever die. And then you also two-shot all of them. And a Kit can never kill you unless like it's coordinated like with his team. So I think Leon's actually a pretty good pick here. Don't just like pick bad, like I don't want people in rank just picking like bad things on purpose. Like Leon is like bad in this meta, but this is a case where you can pick it because the matchups are good. In some maps you can literally pick a brawler just because the matchups are good, not even because like it's like a normal meta brawler. So the Kid jumps on me here and the Amber follows up with a kill. That's a pretty good synergy, but we have a Shade super now and our Rico is just doing work. Optical's him. The lollipops are going to be pretty good. We get a nice kill here onto the Colt, and now I pop super. Pretty much every super I get is free pressure or like a kill, so I get that kill there. I should have popped my gadget a second sooner. I think I might have survived, but we still get such good pressure. And Ramen's able to kill the Kit, and we get the safe pop already, so really, really good start. I'm just going to keep tapping them up. Like I do a surprising amount of damage at long range. They buffed it like some 3 or 4 updates ago, but yeah. So, like, I might try some Leon and, like, Bounty. It might be, like, a good thing to try, like, Shooting Star, maybe. But this is definitely, like, a good game for Leon. And then I'm really sneaky here. We end up catching Snack off guard. I have my Hyper Super now. I'm just going to get the safe pop, probably. Yeah, we do get the safe pop. I pop my Hyper Super here because I thought he was going to go on to me, but he doesn't. Anyways, I still get 2 free shots on safe. That's 8%. And then, yeah, like, we still have, like, the range advantage. The map's broken up, but with these indestructible walls, the Shade is, like, pretty much going to still be viable no matter what. Because, like, they can't just ignore him. Like, there's always going to have to be at least one person going back, and then we have the matchups back here. So I barely die there. But Optical is able to confirm the kill and the trade. I have my super now. And this Colt's going very aggressive for the pop, which he has to, but, like, it's not great for them. And this Amber pops her hyper, so I decide to go invisible so I can get that kill. And I almost am able to get the Kit as well. And then Optical is just hammering the safe. I have my super pop gadget and then super, so they don't know where I am. And I think I get a free kill here onto the Colt, or I almost do. Yeah, he's won. But now I pop my hyper. Like, the healing is so good. It's so much pressure. And you can see like they're so scared, like they don't know where I am, and it's just a free game win. So yeah, I wouldn't say like don't try to like copy this draft, but like it's a good example to show you guys that it's like from my first video. When you see two brawlers do the same thing, you can go one brawler to counter them. So there's two squishy brawlers that are damage dealers. You can just go an assassin, and it's gonna be pretty free. So yeah, I just thought the assassin that I wanted to try was Leon because, not many people play Leon right now. You don't really get the pop quite yet, 2% off, which is very annoying, but like we'll be able to get it soon. Pop My Super here wasn't a great one because I didn't really get to do much out of it, but at least I'm still alive. And I got position. I go on the very edge of my gadget here to go in for the kit. We get a nice kill. Pop My Super now so I can go up with Ramen because we're in VC and I'm telling him like go in at the same time as me. And I have to wait a little bit before I attack because of the invincibility shield that's still on the kit. But yeah, we do get the safe crack. Ramen should be close to his super, and I'm close to my hyper already. And like barely even a minute in. Pop My Super here, get a free kill, and I was clowning Optical for dying there, even though it was like not his fault. But yeah, kit on safe, like not too much damage. We get a good kill here. I have like literally everything. Super, and I juke to the left. I think I just stay in this bush. No, I go up and get some free shots. Yeah. So almost back to my next super. Cole whiffs his super. Dodge the Amber super. And I pop my hyper here so I can stay invis and do damage. And they're both like really, really low over there. Kit might be close to jump, so I start backing off. Optical with a really good hyper super, but like I could just outrange the kit. And like if you think about it, their combo doesn't make sense. They're breaking open the map. But the open map, the Leon thrives, and the kit gets worse and worse. At least the shade has walls when the map gets broken open, like sells the indestructibles. So their comp like just doesn't add up. I was low-key slimy here for a second. I thought I would survive because they're both so low, but not quite. Optical ends up getting a double, I think. Yeah, he gets a double kill, really, really nice from him. And then both my teammates are on the safe at this point, so it's looking pretty good for us. I get another hyper super here. Snack tries to guess where I am, but guesses wrong. I'm close to my super again here. I have a gadget too. I'll pop it. I do get the kill, but then Snack kills me, but it's too little too late for them. And yeah, I just think that's a pretty good example of like noticing what the other team has and then, picking the counter pick into it, whether it be, something meta or not meta. Experimenting, super fun. Anyways, this draft is a little crazy. Like this is where the experimenting goes like off the rails, but I just thought it was a good game to show you guys because I think it's pretty smart. Like it's funny, but I think it's a pretty smart draft. For most of these drafts though, I need to ban Frank because Frank can low-key mess up a lot of experimenting. It's annoying. So yeah, we ban that with Spike and M's again. Like I just hate playing against those three brawlers. Most of the time though, I will leave Frank open. It depends, but yeah, I'd rather ban something else like a Pierce or a Colt on Heist specifically. Anyways, they ban Shade, which is weird. Like, you don't want to be banning Shade if you have first pick, which is kind of weird. Actually, it depends. I guess it's just like you can target ban against people, but yeah, they banned Miko, which I don't think, besides Pit Stop, which Pit Stop is not even a comp map, besides Pit Stop, I don't think you should ban Miko. I also banned Crow. I don't know why they think Crow is that good here, but Crow is not that good. We were thinking BB, but we landed on Sam. Remember that same thing, like with Rico needs walls, Sam needs walls, Sam's always going to be in their face. And if you're good, you can dodge all the shots from the Rico, at least most of them. Now, Colt, we were deciding on it, but at the same, like it kind of like defeats the purpose. Like we want to get rid of the wall, so it makes the Sam also bad. So like, not quite. So we go with Gale. Now Gale's good here because his super is really good on defense. Because if you use the stun one, it's pretty much a guaranteed kill on anyone. And now they can't really go an aggro brawl like dashes on the safe, like a Melody or something like that, because it's just really, really good Gale. And Gale's a good tank counter in general. Gale's like a B tier brawler right now, so not the best, but I'd say a little underrated. Like he's decent right now. And the Vision Gear, of course, it's really good because it has a wide attack. So yeah, I think Gale's pretty good here. They go with a Cord. Cord's a pretty good pick, good against the Sam. Like now, like there are 2 brawlers once again that are squishy. Like they have a Stu, not a Stu. They have a Cord, which is like 7K health. 6-7. Same thing with Rico. And they go with Kaze. Now Kaze I think makes no sense whatsoever. Kaze loses to Sam. Kaze loses to Gale. So last pick, I'm thinking Stu. Stu would break open the walls, but I'm like, I don't want to break open the walls. It's a really good Stu game, though. Stu has matchup into all 3 of them. So at that point, I think it's fine because it has a good matchup into everybody. But we realize there's no wall break, and there's also no like grass removal. So we're gonna go Rosa. Rosa, like once you get 1 hyper super, then like you just take over the mid control. Once the Gale's in the mid, there's really not much other team can do. So yeah, like we're gonna have so many bushes around everywhere. So making sure I'm running the speed gear with Vision gear. Also on the stun star power. So yeah, like you can just see Optical's gonna start putting everything everywhere. Ramen gets a really good kill on the Kaze, which he should be, and then Optical sneaks up, and we almost get a full team wipe. So not too bad. I put my jump pad there just so we can tell whenever like they're coming down mid without having to shoot. It's gonna be pretty helpful. Like right now, we can just see that there was someone moving up. I have my super now, so the Kaze can't really get on the safe too easily. But yeah, they hit the Kaze fan storm, but we're like, okay, we'll ignore the cord, because like 1 cord does not do as much damage as like 3 of us. I make a misplay here. The Kaze went right like behind my super the last second, or else it would have put both of them all the way back, and it would have been really good for us. But yeah, I think that might be the interaction. I don't want to spoil too much, but this round of this set we ended up losing because I think probably because of that play, like that kind of threw away a lot of position. I get a good super here, get the stun. I do like whiff 1 shot, but I do get the kill eventually. And then, dude, like I actually don't know how that like, it goes across the whole map, bounces like 5 times, and then still kills me. Like, make it make sense, please. I just put my jump pad down here. At this point, I'm just being goofy. But we get a really good kill onto Snack, and teammates are defending down there. And do some decent safe damage, get the safe pop for us. Only 1 shield behind. It's not too bad, but I don't get my super from here. So like it's kind of chalked at this point. Like we have 8% left, and I think they have a Rico super or something like that. Yeah, they just go up. So we lost that just because we played kind of sloppy. The adjustment's pretty easy. I just think we need to stay safe at the start. Like Ramen did a good job on Sam, but I think I just need to do a better job at holding mid because I'm like our prime source of defense. So yeah. The Kaze like really can't do too much. Like she either feeds like a lot or she just dies, which either way she feeds us. So like yeah, like Sam just gets a free kill there. I have my super now, so now she definitely can't go in. I jump in here and get a good kill on the cord of my super. I think Kaze's gonna come down right, or at least he probably should. It comes straight down mid. Gets the fan storm off, but a good kill there from Optical. And yeah, we have a Rosa in the bush. Like Rosa in bush is just so good. If there's nothing to break the bushes, then like Rosa's gonna be pretty good. Rico wastes his second hyper super, but Ramen gets decent safe now. So we're up 12%. Not quite a safe pop, but it's good enough. I do have my super now though, so I can just walk up into her face, put her against the wall, but I don't reload fast enough, unfortunately. So I kind of sell that. So they do get the safe pop on us. But we also get the safe pop a little bit past it too. It gets a Kaze super unsafe. I get a really good kill. And like I'm a tick for my super. I think I go for safe pop here. Like I definitely should like stop shooting them. Like look, Hyper Rosa just goes in, just tanks up so much damage, so much space. And we do get the safe pop. There's only a Kaze on safe, and like we will do more damage than just a singular Kaze. So yeah, Optical pops his super. Cord misses Realm, and we just keep peppering the safe now. I'm really, really close to my super at this point, and I do get it. Kaze is right there on our safe. I make a really bad play by wasting my super there. Probably, the game would not be as that close if I didn't waste it right there. But yeah, I thought I fed the Kaze super. I was like, damn. But Cord was on our safe. Someone told me in VC, I think it was Optical. But then we're like, okay, we'll go, like the Sam can defend, go. And Ramen got the kill, and I get a little tap on the safe, so the 2800 from the Sam Knuckles will be able to finish it. So that was really, really close, but yeah, hopefully we can replicate that or do better this time. Optical takes the jump pad with me. Kaze wants to go hard right this time. Actually, I think she did game 2 as well, but yeah, I don't think it's a great idea. We have a pretty bad start. The core kills Sam and gets the realm, but I get really good kill there, and then Ramen also follows up with a really good kill. So yeah, not a horrible start. I guess it looked bad at the beginning, then it was good. Then we get a good kill on Snack. I have my jump pad here, and I just place it down, I think, for Optical. Yeah, he just goes in, and he has super, and he's just able to, like, walk onto the safe for free. Like, it's sort of like how you see people sometimes run Gray on Kaboom Canyon and just put TPs, like, with M's all the way to the safe from spawn. Like, getting that kind of, like, mobility where you're technically invincible because you're in the air, like, that's, like, really, really good in Heist. Also hot zone, like, yeah, in Heist, like, it's also, like, really, really good. So yeah, we got the safe pop, and they still haven't gone hours, so being up that one safe crack is really good. They're probably going to get it now, though, with the Kaze super. Optical says he's going to defend it, so I just leave him to it. He has hyper super now, so if he goes in on the jump pad, he's just probably going to kill everyone. Like, look, the core takes him to the realm, but it's just not enough, and Optical gets a double. And I should be able to get the pop. I don't quite, but Ramen does with his Knuckles. I still have my super here. Optical says he can defend, so I go up. Like, I do like 3k per shot almost. I think it's 2.4, but yeah, like, that's pretty good damage. So yeah, I can definitely, like, help us with the lead. I somehow don't kill the Cord, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, the Sam just runs into his face. Snack has another super down, but it's not quite enough. Rico's trying to do something, but, like, once again, not really enough. And they have to, like, respect that I'm going to go in the safe. Like, they're about to lose. So I just walk up. So now Optical's able to walk up, and he gets good safe damage. I think it's on, like, 100 health. Like, I think me and Cord end up trading with each other. Yeah, but then I actually forgot how this game ends. Like, I forgot who kills the safe. Probably the Sam. I'm assuming there's no way they let the Rosa get the save. Okay, they let the Rosa get the save. I'm crying. But yeah, I think that's another good draft to see, like, it's just applying those, like, certain mechanics that we talked about in, like, my previous videos and principles. So yeah, let me know if you guys like this, like, voiceover with Scrims, or if you guys want to see more like matcherinos, or just, like, guides and ranked in general. Anything you guys want to see, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys later. Peace.